It's that time of year where everyone is getting ready to slash their prices. Black Friday and the holidays are around the corner, and a lot of people, a lot of coaches, course creators, membership owners, and digital product sellers think that the only way to make sales is to discount everything. But what if I told you that you could actually break that rule and that you don't have to discount at all in order to make sales? And that this can actually help you make more sales. Because here is the truth. What I see in my 8 years of experience as a conversion copywriter, as a launch strategist, and a funnel strategist behind the scenes of 6 and 7 figure coaches, course creators, membership owners, their businesses, and their launches, what I have seen time and time again is that discounting only devalues your offer, and it trains your audience to actually wait until your next sale or your next promotion. And it can actually make your existing customers, the ones who have bought from you earlier on, feel really ripped off that they didn't get that special price. So in this video, I am going to show you exactly how you can sell more in your business without discounting a cent. And we are going to use my 3-step framework to make your offer Black Friday ready. But honestly, you can use this for any promotion period. Black Friday is truly just one example. You can think about it this way, like throughout the year, we see these big sales moments. There is post-Christmas, there is New Year, there are mid-year clearances, and there are even times that are seasonal or relevant to your niche, like back to school. These are all really amazing opportunities to be able to promote your offer and to be able to take advantage of a time and an opportunity where people are in a buying mood. People are ready to pull out their wallets and their credit cards and purchase something. But you don't have to discount to take advantage of this time. And the secret really comes down to positioning your offer to feel timely, like something people need right now, to feel valuable and relevant to what your audience actually cares about right now. So instead of cutting your price, let's make sure your offer is really irresistible with 3 simple tweaks. Let's have a look at what these are. I'm going to share my screen with you. So there are 3 tweaks that you can make in order to get your offer ready for a promotion. First of all, you could add value. This is all about boosting your perceived value of your offer so that people go, this is an absolute no-brainer. You could do this by adding a bonus. You could do it by bundling your offer. Say if you have a couple of courses, you could bundle them together. Or if you have multiple digital products, you could create the ultimate, coaches bundle. Or a resource that helps your audience get something faster or easier results. Here are some ideas. You could bundle or add a bonus. That could be a mini course. It could be a workshop. It could be a challenge, something that I am doing inside my membership. It's a school community called Funnel Envy, is I am testing out challenges. So running a challenge once a month as an angle, as this bonus opportunity for people to be able to get into my community. So that increases the perceived value. We've got templates, checklists, or extra trainings that you could add. Templates, something where people can do something quicker and faster. Even using AI is awesome these days. Or a resource that really ties into the season. Here are some examples of that, especially for the season. So think of maybe a dog training membership. You might have, coming into the holidays, you could have a holiday behavior boot camp, like a mini course, or calm your dog at Christmas workshop. It's the perfect opportunity to add in this bonus when people are thinking about the holiday period. They're thinking about Christmas. So it's top of mind for them. Then we've got, say, a program that's fitness for women over 40. You may have a holiday reset meal plan because eating and how we're going to get through the season is top of mind. Similarly, you could have how to stay consistent during the holidays, like a bonus module, or maybe it's a live workshop that you offer. Maybe you even offer one-on-one support. I'll get to that in a moment. Then if you had, say, a parenting membership, could be a holiday tantrum survival kit if you have a parenting membership for people with toddlers, or peaceful mornings checklist, or a peaceful mornings routines for your home. Then the second area that we have is adding access. So not only can you add so much value to your program or to your course or your membership, you could add access to you. This is where you're increasing connection with you as the teacher, the educator, the coach, and your students and the people who have bought from you. So how do we do this? You might offer short-term personal or group support to boost the perceived value. So let me be clear. You are selling your normal core offer. Say if it's a group coaching program, say if it is a course, say if it is a digital product bundle, but you might choose as your Black Friday offer or your seasonal offer to say, when you purchase over the next 5 days, when you purchase now, you're going to get a live Q&A call with me, or you're going to get a bonus group coaching call. Or maybe it's that, you're going to get this 7-day Voxer chat where I'm going to keep you accountable. Or we're going to have this series of, private feedback via Loom or an Ask Me Anything series. This can be particularly helpful if you typically sell your offer as a course or digital product without any support. It can be really awesome to be able to provide an opportunity for people to join but get support, or even to do a live cohort. I know some people are doing that for their Black Friday offer. Some people in my community are doing that. So running your course as a live cohort as your special Black Friday offer. Private feedback would be awesome in a setting where it's otherwise a group setting. Here are some examples for dog training, live group Q&A with a trainer, or maybe they get private feedback, a private feedback week, or something that would be really cool for me, I think, as a dog owner, is being able to Voxer, like, dog trainer in your pocket. Imagine being able to Voxer a dog trainer every single day, once a day for 7 days, or maybe 21 days, and you're getting the accountability, you're getting quick tips and answers. Like, I tried this with my dog and it didn't work. You could do the same with like a parenting group. You could do the same with health and nutrition. Anywhere where someone would love to have you in their pocket or get that added accountability and support. So here we've got 7-day group Voxer chat for meal planning and motivation. It could even be, I think of health and nutrition. It could be that you're going to open up this 7-day Voxer chat where you're actually just going to share like a behind the scenes look at your life and be like, hey guys, so this is what I prepped for breakfast today. This is what I prepped for lunch. This is what I did for my workout. This is how I squeezed it in between, dropping the kids at school or taking them to, this sort of activity. And this is what we made for dinner. This is like my little treat, giving people a behind the scenes access and letting them in on your world. People love that, especially if they're wanting to learn from you. A 3-day Ask Me Anything series for calm parenting. You could really do any of these for any niche where people are desiring a greater level of support and or accountability. Moving down, the third way that you can really sell more of your offer without discounting is by adding urgency. Now, with a promotional campaign, whether it's at Black Friday, whether it is after Christmas, or it is any time in the year, you want to be able to give people a reason to act now. Because if people don't have a reason to act now, they will delay if they think they can join or purchase from you at any time. We are all procrastinators, and we all go, oh, that sounds nice. Oh, I'll look at it later. Oh, I'll put that on and then we completely forget about it. So being able to create urgency helps people make a choice about whether something is yes for them or no, it's not for them. So there are multiple ways you can do this, and we really do want to make sure this is real urgency. I don't want any fake countdowns where it's actually not real. If it is real, awesome. So it could be a time-based bonus, which you're going to have with something like a Black Friday campaign because you are going to shut off the opportunity. So it'll be by a certain date that you will stop that opportunity. Or, if it's a live launch and you're opening the doors, then you're going to close the doors. So there is a limited time to be able to get that special bonus, that added support, or that challenge that you've decided you're going to offer. It could be limited spots. So say if you have a group coaching program, or say if you're wanting to actually make your Black Friday offer, your seasonal offer, something like personal feedback, whether it's a one-on-one call, whether it's Loom reviews, whether it is like Voxer access to you, and you physically cannot do more than, say, 10 of these or 20 of these. You might cap it and say, this is for the first 20 people. I'm only taking on 20 of these spots. And it works that way. And then seasonal urgency. This is something that people don't think about a lot, especially when it comes to Black Friday, because we're always thinking, oh, we've got a discount. But what if you tied in your Black Friday offer to the season? Okay, let me explain what this looks like. Holidays and Christmas, set this up before the holiday rush. It could be something like set up your Instagram DM automation before the holiday rush so that you can go away on holidays and schedule out your posts and set up your Instagram or DM automation. So knowing that you can step away from your business for a week in the holiday time, knowing that you've got this automation set up. So you've tied it into that seasonal urgency in a time when people might be taking time off their business. Another time I think this could be helpful is summer in the Northern Hemisphere, summer or summer in even the Southern Hemisphere where I am. It's typically a time where we're going to take a lot of time off in December in Australia, December and January, whereas on the other side of the world, it might be July. So thinking about those seasonal times and how you can tie in your message to the season and what's going on. Parent calmly through the chaos of the holidays, or train your dog to be calm before visitors arrive for Christmas, so you don't have a yapping dog. Like, these are all ways that you can incorporate seasonal urgency around a time when this is top of mind for people. It's going to be Christmas is a month away from Black Friday, so people are thinking about this. You can also use the new year as a great anchor. So start the year ready to sell, launch, or get back on track. I think about health and fitness. Start the year strong. Start the year feeling your best with our 7-day, challenge. Nurse educator. Prepare your resume before new year hiring season opens. Teacher coach. Get classroom systems ready before the term starts. A business coach. Build your funnel now so you're selling while others are still planning. So have a think about how you can incorporate some seasonal urgency to your offers. So what have we discussed today? We have talked about how you can actually use an offer that you already have, that you already sell. You do not need to come up with something brand new for Black Friday or any other promotion. But what you can do so that you do not have to rely on discounting, which only trains your audience to wait for sales and devalues your offer, is you can instead inject extra value with things like a bonus challenge, a bonus course, bundling up your offers. It could be access to you where you are adding in limited time one-on-one reviews, you are adding in support, you are adding in accountability, or urgency. And that urgency is going to be real because there is a genuine cut-off period, but it's also related to the season. So what is their internal urgency to go, oh yes, I need this right now. I need this because it's Christmas, or I need this because it's the start of a new year. How does it relate to your ideal client and your ideal customer? Why should they need this thing right now? Okay, those are the 3 areas I want you to look at. And yes, this might break every Black Friday rule that you have thought of before, because you've thought, I have to discount to make this work, but you don't. You just need to make your offer feel more valuable, more connected to your audience, and more timely. So add that value, add that urgency, and add that access. And that is how you will make more sales without lowering your price or having to discount or devalue it by a single cent. Now, if you found this video valuable, I have got 2 more videos that I think you will love next. One is if I wanted daily sales. This is the offer suite I'd create, where I'm going to break down how to structure your offers to actually create consistent income. The other is what is a marketing funnel. So that's where I show you exactly how to build a funnel that sells your coaching, your courses, or your membership on autopilot. So I'll link both of those. Go watch those next. And if you would like support, you can always join me inside my community, Funnel Envy, where I show you how to build and optimize a sales funnel that creates consistent sales for you, as well as help you with things like creating your Black Friday campaign and seasonal launches.